Hi. So I don't know if I'm going to get there and I'm going to, this is going to be the last video. Um, and I know I probably could talk about, I just like to say one quick statement. I don't even go into a paragraph about this here, but it's going to end up like they brought on this video and don't talk about more than one subject. Oh, I do have another video I'm going to do, you'll see. Um, I'm going to save it for the next video because this video is very sensitive, very sensitive. So if you recall, and I'm gonna have to respond to Lovely TT, 2012 on this video also, and eh, she wanna say she don't believe Shamika Moffett set herself on fire. No, she said she don't believe that the KKK set on fire. Why? Um, it's not any no evidence or anything that come forth that anything at all. How is it? I'm not even about to go into that, but she just went through the media after reports that said that she did it herself. Um, you could look at her Facebook profile, and yeah, people are sociopathic, but come on now, that's not nobody setting herself on fire. If you look at her profile that had a brand new car, girls that have brand new cars, they ain't never that desperate to set themselves on fire. Never. They may go wreck it up, but never to set themselves on fire. You see, like she got all these, what is like It's Fashion type of clothes. Like she real proud and modeling and promo for it. She got her hair done and nah, she not setting herself on fire. So I'm definitely replying to her about this, but this is about she was speaking. She wrote this statement under uh, the video that she did on the guy in Georgia. No, there wasn't a guy. It was a team, and the team was on the heart transplant list. And he was taken off because of his grades. He was taken off because he had a criminal record and stuff like that. So unfortunately, this was 2 to 3 years ago. I believe it was 2 years ago. I believe. I don't think it was 3 because I remember it when it came out, and just was sad. Um, I didn't know. I wasn't aware of the criminal record part. I was aware of the poor grades, but a lot of children make poor grades. I know most of the children I went to school with, um, they made under 2.5. So I don't know what they exactly was considered poor grades. Like if he made all F's and only made an A in PE or only an A in art, I don't know. Um, but definitely, he recently within this season, he in rumor or as proposed. They claim, and my thing is, with my own self being a cardio range. I'm keeping it broad. I'm not about to get there and start having y'all pipe, you know, macro picking. Um, but my own self being a cardio range, you have challenges of breathing. You have challenges of making sure you're trying to self monitor um, yourself, and you get stressed out a lot very easy. So for the fact they accused, well, it is said that he broke up in the house. He may have killed this elderly person, and he took the car and stole a car, injured somebody, and ran into a pole, and he died. So, and I really don't want. I really, really, really was hoping I not have to do a video on it, but some kind of way it came through my feed, but I couldn't reply to it. So I was like, okay, why is this coming through my feed? Um, I was like, okay. And I couldn't reply to it, so I didn't know exactly why. So I was like, okay. And then Shamika Moffat, that was put into it too, and what you can't compare those matters together at all. Every time something tragic happens to somebody, I don't mean that they're faking and they doesn't deserve it. We do individual and group basis at the wrong time, and um, this is very unfortunate. And this is definitely where we have to be more. We have to be stern on our children from young. Maybe she was, maybe she was. But I heard Lovely TT in a video call out hood booger. I couldn't even watch the whole video. I was like, okay. After they gave the little news report, I was like, okay, I can't watch it anymore. It's unfortunate, and I do understand the point about other people that needed a heart transplant. It's very competitive and so forth like that. And of course, of course, with people campaigning across the nation for it, he was able to get the transplant. Unfortunately, it only lasted him 2 years. And of course, you want somebody to live forever to get a heart transplant because it's someone else that could have gotten it. And also put in note that they were saying another whatchamacallit was because he wasn't taking his medication um, before he get the heart. This is very unfortunate matter. It's very unfortunate. Um, but definitely, I would not want anyone to be. I definitely would. Of course, I'm definitely for things being taken more serious in life, and this is excluding, definitely the Shamika Moffat occurrence. Um, you can't compare. You know what I'm saying? You can't compare water to, you know what I'm saying? You can't compare water to dirt. You just can't, because someone said this happened to them with really nothing that really has, it just does not balance out. So you're like, okay, you want to compare them together. It ain't even the okay to it. And this is, this is what happens. It is very unfortunate. And anything else directly is something that we really need to be working on within our communities. Um, Seriously, because it's like, how did you get the time to be idle? Like when that's just like when you have a cold, you're not, but maybe he was the exception to the rule. I don't know, but it is something that do require more reply to it. Now, am I going to investigate it? No, I'm not going to investigate it. Do I feel that it was a wasted heart transplant? Semi, hanging on the fence. They give stuff to a lot of people that waste stuff. Um, so definitely those that know that, okay, possibly in the future you're going to need a transplant, let's have such and such together. Let's not be getting into any unnecessary trouble. Now, sometimes you can't avoid some stuff, but going breaking people, you know what I'm saying, just being accused of breaking in people's homes, stealing cars, um, if that really was happening, then of course you already know what I'm gonna be about that. Um, but I definitely would hate for one of our children and so forth, and someone that is not, that degree, someone that is not of that character to totally miss out, um, getting the transplant as they need, getting the justice that they need. I definitely would not be for that. So it's something that you can't compare you know, water to just loose particles. You can't. And so that's my reply to it. And definitely get it together. And tune in on Monday's show. Do review the archives in the meantime. You can put State of the Black Parents on blogtalkradio.com, and you can definitely listen to the archives now until I come on Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's Atlantic East Coast.